competition. You have to see to believe.
What's up, Cody Rhodes?
How are you, my friend?
I'm doing pretty good, man. So this show has a great title, Go Big, right? We always hear go big or go home, right? So what does go big mean for this show?
Well, I think it's a matter of after the first season, people kind of figured out the identity for this show. I think it's a matter of bringing your act and not only going big, but planning on going big 3 times because of the game in terms of the preliminary round, the semifinal round, and then ultimately if you make it to the finals. And that makes for some of these master artisans to leave it all out there for us or to leave a little bit behind. It's really, that's the part of the game I enjoy the most, is how they layer their acts against the other contestants. And again, big is in the title of what we're doing here, and this second season is absolutely bigger than the first in all the right ways.
All right, so you have a bunch of co-hosts, but you're the WWE guy, all right? So you're the professional wrestler. What do you bring to the mix?
I think I tell people all the time my experience with WWE and now with AEW, but I tell them all the time, I don't think I'm qualified at all as an individual. However, I think the unit of T-Pain, Rosario Dawson, Jennifer Nettles, that unit of people who hold a live act to a certain standard because we've done it, because we've been part of it. As a unit, we're probably qualified to judge. As individuals, sometimes I sit there and wonder how the hell I got in this chair and how am I responsible for determining if this man or woman gets $100,000, but I'm blessed to be in that spot.
We scour the globe to find the most shocking, the most death-defying.
No, there's no reason for this.
What? The least incurable acts you've ever seen.
If this goes through, am I gonna hurt you?
Does Bert Kreischer ever think that he can, like match your physicality, whether on screen or behind the scenes?
I think Bert Kreischer is actually almost more of a wrestler than I am in terms of he has a quick-witted interview. He's like an 80s wrestling manager. And one of the things I love about Bert and my relationship over season 1, now to season 2, is I always try to present a different outlook on wrestlers. Okay, this is what a wrestler also looks like. This is what wrestling itself looks like in 2022. And T-Pain and Rosario and Snoop from season 1 all visited AEW. So hopefully I can get Bert to see just how much of a wrestler he is in some capacity to cross the streams. But Bert's always competing. He's competing for the best lines. He's just constantly, he's the perfect host for Go Big Show.
What are we gonna see this season that we didn't see in season 1?
I think in season 2, you have people familiar with the way this is done. And I think they're not counting on just simply putting it out in front of you what they're the best at. I think they're taking their own skills and they're turning them on their ears a little bit. And I give you an example. Hey, can you put a Rubik's Cube together in a world record time? Sure, but can you do it on fire? It's those type of like cocktails and twists that have been put on the acts that I think in season 2 will really permeate through the screen.
All right, awesome, man. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, my friend.
Whatever you do not move.
Oh!